I was one of these kids back when I was 17, Milwaukee and North Avenue 18. I'd come from the South Side just to be part of a safety net where I could be able to express myself and still feel cool. And Luis Belvis allows us to do that. And Northeastern complimented that with allowing me to say, hi, I'm William Delgado and I have a bachelor's degree in criminal justice. And wow, coming back to the neighborhood, get a little emotional here, meant a lot to me. I was born in New Jersey, but realistically, with the poverty that my family suffered growing up in this country and the racism and institutional racism we suffered, again, it's refreshing to have such a wonderful university like Northeastern allowed us to get involved. So I think it was the nature of the poverty in the communities we lived in, my mother's need of my being very limited English ability and being able to understand and trying to assist where we could. But a lot of it started on the block club. A lot of it started with trying to stay off the corner and making sure my partner didn't get, caught up in negative attitudes on the street. And those things just grow. Because when people know who they are, then there's more love for themselves and their communities. And that's why our community in the eclectic Northwest Side, be Latino, Black, White, Asian, no matter where you come from, gay, we tend to get along a little better because we understand that. But it started with us having a center like Luis Belvis to understand that, yes, as a Puerto Rican, I can't deny I have African in me, Spanish, and I have Indian in me. What about you? So the more we can get that into our classroom, Northeastern curriculum developers, let's make sure that we're working with our cultural centers in all these communities. Polish Alliance, the Irish Gaelic, doesn't matter. We must be able to get to our youth's heart and their mind through education. These are progressive young people around us. These are your future. And they have drawn me to them as I keep looking for how do we organize that hope? Because they are my hope now. As I've gotten older, and now we have new young people coming into office, and I just want to be there to be a mentor in whatever way they may need. If it's just, Willie, open the car door, I'll open your car door. But if they want to sit and pick my brain, as long as they leave me just a little bit, I'll do my best to share with them what I have. I've learned through my music that there isn't a problem that I can't fix, because I can do it in the mix. And so if you really apply yourself and make sure that you go back to your community and give, I think, and you listen, then you should be successful and you won't have to worry about your dreams becoming your reality.
Senator Willie Delgado, please come up and accept your award. Congratulations. As a former chair of education at Illinois Senate, as a former chair of human services, as someone who has struggled, Northeastern was the first place to let me feel included. The university, what it did, being so sensitive to Latinos in the time period of the 70s and 80s, that was pretty radical. The Paul Williams Library, we sat in the president's office until 3 in the morning to get that done with Latino studies. I was one of those students, and I'm real proud to have a degree in criminal justice. The struggles continue. Students who are here, remember these folks, never forget us, because I'm hitting 60 and they're bringing me back even when I'm retired now. So it honors me, and to our interim president, and to all of you that remember a great poet from Chicago, Studs Terkel, and I'll paraphrase, said, when people feel that all is lost, hope remains. And it's that job to organize that hope. So I try that every day I wake up. As my son Ruben, who is also a graduate of the university, is sitting at the side of Jesus today. And I honor this in his name, and the name of my beautiful family, and this beautiful, beautiful, tremendously intellectual president that I've shared. And to thank you to Raymond, to all the staff that really made sure I listened to the General Assembly, and helped the Latino caucus and other caucuses understand, because they knew that sitting with Willie, I was going to hold him there another half hour. Because we need quality education. We are an HSI university in Spanish serving, and I thank you for that. The U of I said I wouldn't make it there. And Luis, thank you, Luis Ortiz, one of my mentors, and I'll come back and speak at your classes if I could do anything to move the people's minds forward. But folks, this is real in America, and you know what's coming in front of us. So as these folks all bicker about politics, just remember, keep it real. My name is Willie Delgado, and there's a lot more to say, but when the U of I said no, that my ACT scores couldn't get me in, Northeastern said yes. and on the one-on-one classes, they took my comprehension levels to Illinois Senator Millionaire House. And on the first day, they gave me a label, they said I'm Latino. Because I'm Puerto Rican, my parents are from Puerto Rico, but I was born in Newark, New Jersey. And I'm proud to be Puerto Rican, but I am American. And I'm very proud that Northeastern said, come on in, we'll shape you up, clean you up, and so what do you think of me now? So you're alive, let us in. And you're alive at all of the universities, be sensitive, like Northeastern. Thank you, and God bless you all, and remember, we have a lot to do in the city of Chicago. Enjoy, and thanks again.